Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the Arabic of the Quran series. Today we'll be doing lesson number 9, Ism Jama and revision practice. Let's begin. What Ism Jama basically means is that there are some words in Arabic that are collective nouns. So even though they are singular, they can be used as plural. They are known as plurals. These are plurals because the Arab said so. That's all. These words right now, they are in the Quran. There are 3 words like this. The first one is Qawm, the second is Nas, and the third is Qarn. You can see that Qawm means nation, Nas means people, and Qarn means generation. These words have their own plurals. Because see, nation is just one nation, right? What if I make it nations? Then this will become aqwam. Similarly, for people, it's already plural right now, but in Arabic we can make another plural for nas. And over here also generation, qurun. Qurun is the plural for generations. And the status is found by the ending sounds. For this again, this is qawmun, qawman, qawmin, nasun, nasin, nasin, qarnun, qarnin, qarnan. The status is found by ending sounds. And these are plurals because, as I said, Arab said so. These 3 are the plurals found in the Quran, and these will be considered plural because the Arab said so. And in English, we know them by another word known as collective nouns. Alright, so we are done with the number part of status. Now we have finished what have we finished? First, let's tell that. We have finished status and number. So the next lesson is going to be about the third property of an ism. The third property of an ism, which is gender. Yes. So status is finished, number is finished. Now let's review the numbers. First, we know that there are 3 kinds of numbers in Arabic. The first one is singular, and the second one is dual, and the third one is plural. Singular and dual, we already know them. There is nothing detailed about this. It's just what we learned in Muslim chart. It's un and in for singular and ani, aini for dual. Next we come to plural. Over here the Arabs divide the plural into 6 parts. So the first plural we saw is masculine plural, which is ona and ina. Masculine plural ona and ina, we learned this from the Muslim chart. We know 2 things about masculine plural. Number 1, that it includes only humans, jinns and angels, and it includes both male and female. So when you hear in the Quran mu'minuna or muslimuna, we mean both Muslim men and Muslim women. Great. Next we come to human feminine plural, atun. This we learned from the Muslim atun chart again, and we learned the difference between human and non-human. In Arabic, human means human, first of all, it means human beings and angels and then jinns. Non-human means animals and things. That's what we mean by human and non-human. Okay, now we come to the non-human feminine plural. Non-human feminine plural is again atun, atin, because we use the same combination. Atun, atin for non-human plurals will be known as singular and feminine. We learn that if a word is a non-human plural, we treat it like a she. Remember, treat it like a she, meaning that it will be singular and feminine. That's how we understood it. Next we come to human broken plural. This is where meaning become important, because when we look at the human broken plural, we'll not know that it's human broken plural unless we have the English meaning. So the human broken plural can only be found if we know the meaning of the word. That's what we learned. Human broken plural can be obviously the status is found by ending sounds. That's obvious. We don't have any ending combinations, so the status is found by ending sounds. Another thing we learned about human broken plural is that human broken plural can be interpreted as 2 things. First, it can either be singular and feminine, or it can be reality, meaning whatever the word's meaning is. So for example, if it's ummalun, then we'll tell it's either singular feminine, or ummalun can be singular feminine, or it can be plural masculine, because ummalun means workers. Okay, great. Next we come to non-human broken plural. Again, we use the non-human plural, which means non-human plurals is always going to be what? Yes, it's always going to be singular feminine. Just like non-human feminine plural, non-human broken plural is always going to be just singular and feminine. And since it's broken plural, we see that the status for this also is found by ending sounds. Great. Then we come to Ism Jama, which we just learned. There are 3 words in the Quran for Ism Jama that are Ism Jama. We have them, the words are Qawmun, Nasun and Qarnun. Qawmun, nasun, qarnun. These are the three words. We know what they mean, and we also know a few points. These three words are plurals, but they can have their own plurals. Okay, these three words are plurals, but they can have their own plurals. And these three words can obviously, the status is found by ending sounds. The status of these three words are found by ending sounds. So that's it. We have cleared the numbers. We know everything about the numbers. In the next slide, we'll be doing a lot of revision, because although we know everything, we have not applied any of it yet. So let's go to the next slide. Alright, so now we'll apply what you have learned in terms of numbers. These are four words. We are going to classify them based on number. So the first word we can see is firqatan. First question, does it have an ending combination or ending sound? This word does not have an ending combination, so it has an ending sound. When we say it has an ending sound, then we only know that this word can either be a singular or it can be a broken plural. So now we look over the meaning. When we look at the meaning, we see that this word is singular. Why? Because it's just one group. That's it. There's no s here. There is no way to know it's plural. So group. This way we know that this word is singular. So if it's singular, we know we don't need any more explanation. All we need to tell it is singular. That's it. Next we come to awzanan. Awzanan, first question. Ending combination, ending sound. This one has ending sound. This one has ending sound. So this can either be a singular or a broken plural. We look over here, we see that this word is actually a plural because measures. That's it. Now, if we write plural over here, that's not enough. We need to give more information. We need to give more information based on our understanding of plural. So first thing, we know that this word is a broken plural. Okay, now we have two kinds of broken plural. Human broken plural and non-human broken plural. This word is obviously non-human because measures is a thing. So non-human broken plural, which is 5. That's what we learned, right? Non-human broken plural, which is 5. So this word is going to be a non-human broken plural. Next, fanadiqun. Fanadiqun, again, we look at the word. Does it have an ending sound or ending combination? This word clearly has an ending sound. So now we know that it's either singular or it is plural. We look at the meanings. The meanings tell that this word is hotels, which means that it is a plural. And since hotel is a non-living thing, we can tell that this is a non-human broken plural, which is the fifth one, the fifth type. Next, jannatin. Jannatin. Okay. First of all, ending combination, ending sound. Think about it. Does this look like ending combination or ending sound? Jannatin. Yes, you can hear the atin sound at the end, which means that this is an ending combination. So if this is an ending combination, then what kind of it? I mean, the atin gives everything away, really. It tells you that there is a plural, and then there's only two types of plural, which has atin, like feminine plural, human feminine plural, or non-human feminine plural. So now we look at the meanings. The meaning tells that this is gardens. Garden means it's a non-human feminine plural, and that we know is 3. So non-human feminine plural. This word is non-human feminine plural. By the way, if it's non-human feminine plural, can you see how it will be treated? Yes, it will be treated like a she, which means it will be feminine and singular. Right. Fikratan. Fikratan. First question, ending sound, ending combination. This is definitely ending sound. Why? Because there is no combination here. Next, when I think that's ending sound, and this can be two things. Either it's singular or it can be a broken plural. So now we go to the meaning. The meaning says thought, which is just one thing, like a thought. So this one is singular. Fikratan can be classified as singular, and we know when we say something is singular, we don't need to give explanation about it. Alright, next, al-awladu. First question again, is this a combination or ending sound? This again is an ending sound, obviously. So this can be a singular or it can be a broken plural. Now if you look at the meaning, the broken plural says boys. Boys is plural. So this word is a broken plural. And not only that, boys are human. So we can say that this word is a human broken plural. Okay, so this word is a human broken plural. Next, akhawatun. First of all, you have to ask, is it ending combination or ending sound? Akhawatun. You can hear the atun sound. Whenever you hear the atun sound, you already know that it's only two things. It can be only two things. Either it's a human feminine plural or it's a non-human feminine plural. When we look at the meaning, we see it means sisters. Sisters is a human, so this one is a human feminine plural. Clear? Now the last one. Ikhwanun. Ikhwanun. Ikhwanun, first of all, ending combination, ending sound. Now many people can see the alif noon and get confused and think that it's a dual, but it's not actually a dual, because a dual will be ani. This is not ani. So this is just ending sound, which means it's just the tanween. So ikhwanun, so this is the nun. So that's why we can say that this is either singular or a broken plural, because it has ending sound, not ending combination. So now we look at the meaning and we see that it means brothers. Brothers meaning that it is plural, and not only that, it's broken plural, and it's a human broken plural. And when a word is human broken plural, it can be classified as two things. Either it's singular female or it is masculine. In this case, what it is, masculine and plural. Ashjarun. First question, ending combination or ending sound? This is an ending sound, as you can clearly see. Next, if it's an ending sound, it can either be singular or broken plural. We look at the meaning and we find that this is a broken plural, because trees is plural, and not only that, trees are also non-human. So this will be a non-human broken plural. And when a word is non-human broken plural, we know that it can only be treated like a she, which means that it will only have it will only be singular and feminine. Next, Madinatun. Madinatun. As you can clearly see that this is going to be an ending combination. And if you see atun, you know very clearly that this is going to be either non-human feminine plural or human feminine plural. We look at the meaning and we see that this word is non-human feminine plural, because cities is non-human. So this means that this word is a non-human feminine plural. That's it. Next, samakataini. Samakataini. This is going to be interesting. If you get this, I'll be really impressed. Samakataini. First of all, ending combination, ending sound. This is definitely ending combination. Why? Because it's aini, which means it's a dual, because ani, aini are duals. I purposely didn't put two over here. I just put fishes. I didn't put two over here so that you need to figure out on your own. So this means two fishes. Okay, so it's a dual and it means two fishes. And why is it a dual? Because aini, samakataini. Next, sauban. Sauban. Ending combination is obviously ending sound. Next is this broken plural or singular? Cloth. Cloth is just one thing, so it's a singular. It's not a broken plural, it's singular. Alright, so now let's move forward. Qawmun. Qawmun. This means nation. We just learned something about Qawmun today. Let's see if you can remember. Qawmun means nation, and it is one of the sixth category. It is one of the words in the sixth category, which is Ism Jama. We just learned this today. Remember? Ism Jama, the sixth category. It can have its own plural. This is that one. So this is plural because I have said so, or plural because it's Jama, Ism Jama. Next, Tilmizan. Tilmizan. Now here there is ni. It's Tilmizani. So first of all, it's an ending combination, and ani means that it's dual. Again, I didn't put two here because you should have figured the two out by the word. So this one is ani, which means it's two students. It's a dual. Next, humrun. Humrun is Let's see. Humrun, ending combination, ending sound. Humrun, and when it's ending sound, we know that it can be either broken plural or it can be singular. This one is donkeys, is, which means it's broken plural. And if it's broken plural, donkeys are non-human, so we can say that this is the fifth one, which is non-human broken plural, which means it can only be treated as singular feminine. Next, ummun. First of all, ending combination, ending sound. Next, is it singular or broken plural? We see the meaning is mother, which means only one mother. Therefore, this word is singular. Banatin. Banatin, this might look like a feminine plural, but is actually not, and I'll tell you why. The original word is bintun. Bintun is one girl. Bintun binatin. It should be actually binatin, but it's not binatin. It's banatin. Binatin and banatin have some difference in them. So banatin is actually not a feminine plural. Keep this in mind. Sometimes you might see this and think it's a feminine plural, but it's actually not. This one is actually a broken plural. And the reason I put this here so that you can understand that it is not actually a feminine plural, this is actually a broken plural. Because why is it broken? Because the original word is bintun. If you're going to go through that, then it should be binatin, but it's not binatin, it's banatin. So banatin is a broken plural, and it's a human broken plural because it means girls. Got this? Yes. Great. Now the next one. Nasan. Okay, again, Nasan means people. We saw this today only, and this is a ism jama. Okay, by the way, what's the plural of this? What's the plural of people? It's unasan. You don't have to learn that, it's just general knowledge. Next, bawabatin. Bawabatin. This, as you can clearly see, has an at in here, and the reason these two are not similar is that the original word over here is bawatun. Bawabatun. Bawabatun is the original word, and then it became bawabatun. Great. Now, what is this? It means gates. So it's a non-human feminine plural. Non-human feminine plural, which means treated like a she. Okay? Buyutin. Buyutin, ending combination, ending sound. There's definitely ending sound, and also this means houses. Houses, which means it's a broken plural, and it is a non-human broken plural. So we can clearly say that this is a non-human broken plural, and it will be treated like a singular feminine. Great. So with that, we have finished our entire number. The topic of number is done. Now we are going to start in the next lesson about gender. And till then, I hope you understood this much. Till then, you better keep on practicing, because practice is very important to apply these concepts. And yeah, if you have any questions, please be sure to comment below. I'll try my best to answer them. Till then, see you. Thank you.